Hey Rose family, it's your girl Serenity Rose, and we are back with another video. And as you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be doing a full face of first impressions. So if you want to see all the good, amazing, great products that I tried in today's video to get this flawless beat, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first new product that I'm trying is this cute little soft bowie thing. I love it. It holds my hair back pretty nice. So next, my lips is looking rough, so I'm going to be using the Colourpop lippy scrub and then the lip balm. Okay, so the lip scrub is pretty nice. It tastes pretty good. So now I'm going to take the lip balm, just a squeezy tube. Oh, she thick. Pretty moisturizing, pretty thick. I like it. Smells and tastes just like the lip scrub. Okay, so next I need to get these eyebrows straight. So I'm going to be taking the Brow Bar by Rima little eyebrow kit. I got this in my BoxyCharm. If you didn't see it, I will leave it linked up here somewhere. So it comes with a little angled brush. I think this is a brow gel. And I want to say this is like a cream to clean up the brows, and then 2 powders. So I'm going to try to use this little brush. I'm going to dip into the black shade, super powdery. Not bad. So I'm going to try taking this like cream product with the other side of the brush and cleaning them up. I'm just going to take this concealer buffer brush and buff out that concealer or cream product. I'm going to assume it's like a concealer. Okay, so this is what the eyebrows are looking like right now. I actually really like the way they came out. I really like the way this brow little kit worked. I will be setting my eyebrows down later because I like to set them after I use all my powder. So yeah. Okay, so moving on to the eyeshadow. I didn't get my Juvia's Place eyeshadow, so that'll be in my next full face of first impression since I have enough products to do 2 videos. I do have a different eyeshadow palette that I received in my BoxyCharm. So to prime my eyelids, I'm going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape in medium sand. Okay, I really just put that on my eyelid. I mean my eyelash right now. Cool. And then before I blend that out, I'm going to just apply some tape. So now that I have my concealer on, I'm going to pop my contacts on and then we'll move on to eyeshadow. Okay, we are back and I'm feeling much more like me. Okay, so let's move on into eyeshadow. So for the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using the Storybooks Cosmetics Little Red Riding Hood palette, and it just looks like this. so let's get right into it. So I'm going to take this Morphe M501 brush. This is just a pointer blender brush. And I'm going to dig into the shade Woods. Now in my haul video, when I was doing swatches, I did realize that this palette has a ton of kick up, but if it's pigmented, it'll be okay. Okay, so now that that is nicely dispersed in the crease, I'm going to take the Morphe M441 brush, which is a bit smaller blending brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade called Basket, which is this deeper, like brown shade. Not too deep, but deeper than my transition shade, and place that right under the first shade I placed, and on the outer corner a bit. Okay, so now that we have that in the crease as well, I'm going to go back into the first shade, which is Woods, and add some more to the, like, where I first placed it, because I feel like I lost it a bit when I was blending in the Basket shade. So we're just going to dip back into that and, you know, reapply, because you never want to lose your first transition shade. And this also helps it just look more dispersed and blended. I think I'm also going to add some of this Journey shade. It's like a peachy shade, just to add a bit more color and like a difference, because I feel like these colors are really similar. Yeah, I like that better. It just softens up the eye a bit more. Okay, so I'm going to just take a flat brush and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and cut the crease. Okay, so now that my crease is cut, I'm going to go into the shade, I want to say it's Pearl. It's this like red shimmery shade, and place that on the center portion of my lid. And I'm just taking the Morphe M224, which is just a flat shader brush. Wow, that is so pigmented, and I'm using it dry. And then using the other side of the brush, which is cleaner, I'm going to go into the shade Bad Wolf, which is like this grayish, brownish, silver type of shade, and placing that on the rest of the lid. Okay, so I have like a nice ombre going on between those two shimmer shades, but I feel like the outer corner isn't dark enough, so I'm going to take this red shade, which is like a hybrid in between a matte and a glitter, because it's not as foiled looking as these two shimmer shades, but it's not as matte looking as these. So I'm going to take a little detail brush. This is from Luxie. This is the mini tapered brush. I'm just going to pick up some of that red and place it on the outer corner. So this spreadsheet has quite a bit of fallout, as you can see, but I think it added something really pretty to the look. I'll give you my thoughts on this palette at the end. So I'm going to add eyeliner off camera because I don't have a new liquid liner. So next I'm going to be taking the Colourpop BFF volumizing mascara and applying that to my top lashes. You probably can't see because the eyeliner is a bit on the thicker side, but it did give my lashes a nice little curl and some nice volume, so I like that. So now I'm going to be applying the Dodo lashes in D119 or 119. I'm going to apply these off camera, but this is what they look like. And if you want to purchase lashes from this company, then I will leave my discount code on the screen and also in the description bar down below. Okay, so the lashes are on and they are super pretty. They're not like true dramatic where they take away from the look, but I like them because you can still see the eyeshadow. So for lower lash line, I'm going to be taking the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Charmer, which is just this maroonish burgundy shade. So waterline is done for now. So now we're going to move on to the base. I don't have a new moisturizer, but I will be using the newest one to my collection, which is the Fourth Ray Good Mood Gel Moisturizer. This stuff smells like watermelon, so highly recommend. So it just looks like this, and I'm just going to apply some to the face like so. Okay, so for primer, I have the No Pore Blend Primer from Touch and Soul. Just looks like this. I'm super excited about this. So, ooh, this kind of looks like my moisturizer. So we're going to do like 2 pumps. That's what it looks like. It's not too runny and it's not too thick. So we're going to dot some here, dot some here, 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 right here. And then just rub it in. Wow. Like, wow. My face looks so smooth. Did I just find my holy grail primer? Okay, so let's move on to foundation. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Luminous foundation. I have mine in the shade 332C. So I'm going to be using a beauty blender. When I do my wear test, I will do half brush and half sponge. So it is wet already. This is my Paw, Shop and Say dollar sponge, which I love. So we're going to do 2 pumps for one half of my face and see how that does with coverage. Oh. I cannot believe that I picked this shade out online and it's my perfect freaking match. I think this is like the actual first foundation that is like 100% spot on match. Like not too light, not too dark. Like, literally, this looks like my skin. And the coverage is so nice. This looks so nice. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this at the end. Okay, so now we're going to be taking the Beauty World's favorite concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape. And again, I have mine in the shade Medium Sand and highlighting. This might be a bit too light, so I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'll just apply a little bit here. And I'm gonna take the other side of my Beauty Blender and blend this out. Okay, so holy full coverage. Holy full coverage. That's all I'm gonna say for now. So for powder, I'm gonna be taking the Collab Set the Stage Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder. I have mine in Sand Beige. So I'm just gonna use this where I placed concealer. It does come with this poofy thing, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use my sponge. Okay, let me just close it and tap some out because this is not working. Much better. So I'm just going to take my sponge and dip into the powder. Wow. Wow. Wow, everything looks so like smooth and this color is like perfect. Okay, sis. Collab might have done something here. I might have to get like 10 of these for a backup. Maybe 100, 20, 50, 5,000. Okay, and then for the rest of the face, I'm going to be using the Colourpop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder. I'm going to be taking the AOA Studio F12 brush. It's just a large powder brush and dip into it. And lightly go over anywhere I put loose powder. Okay, so now that we are done with powder, I'm gonna set my eyebrows with that little eyebrow gel. Okay, so I couldn't open that, so I just used my Mellow brow gel because I don't got time for this. I do not got time to be struggling with this little cute gold brow gel. I even tried using my teeth. Like, Next, okay, so we're just going to finish off the lower lash line, which I'm really scared because there's quite a bit of fallout with this palette. So I'm gonna take that first big fluffy brush and just dip into both of these transition shades and blow that out on the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of Basket and add that as well. And then I'm going to take the red shade and just place it on the outer lower portion. And that is it for the eyes. Should probably add lower lash line mascara. So I'm just going to add some of that Colourpop mascara to the lower lash line. I really like that for my lower lashes. Next is bronzer. So I'm going to pop this bronzer in a Z palette real quick. Okay, so this is the Afternoon Delight bronzer from Colourpop. I just popped it in one of my Z palettes. So I'm going to take this Farrah brush. This is the 218M brush. It's a contour brush. And just use this to bronze. Alright, this brush is too small, so I'm going to switch it. I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics 114 brush and just use this brush instead. It's like an angled contour brush. Or maybe it's the flat brush. I don't know, but I'm using this. I'm switching brushes again. I'm just going to use this brush because I can't find the right brush apparently today. I really like the way that a bronzer blended out. It's like not too cool. It's like nice, like the nice amount of warm, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to take some of the Collab loose powder. I'm going to just clean up my bronzer. Okay, so next I'm taking the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Birthday Suit. The formula on this is satin. This is a blush. This is what it looks like. I'm a bit nervous about this. I'm going to take the Morphe E4 brush. It's a really pretty color. I thought it was going to be a bit more mauve. It seems to be a bit more pink, which, you know, I don't mind. But I definitely thought it was going to be a bit more deeper in color, if that makes sense. Next is highlighter. So for highlighter, I have the Colourpop Disney Collection Horse and Carriage highlighter, which looks like this. I'm super excited about this one. When I did the swatch, this looked so icy. So I'm going to be taking the BH Cosmetics 140 brush. I want to say this is also a blending brush, but I prefer it for highlighter. So I'm just going to go in there, pick up some products. You see that, or am I bugging? That is hella blinding. my god. Like, I just want to apply this everywhere. Okay, so this is a bit icy, as one would say. I mean, it's not too crazy. Like, I've definitely worn worse highlighters that look like a super streak. Like, this looks wet, but I want it to look wet, but like with like a gold type of color. So I'm gonna go into this Laura Geller Glow For It highlighter palette. It just comes with 3 of her highlighters, and I think I'm going to take Golden Gleam, which is this one, and maybe a little bit of Champagne Toast, which is the lighter one, and apply that on top just so it's not so like white-ish. Yeah, this is a bit better. I'm gonna be glowing to the gods today, honey. As if the luminous foundation wasn't enough. Then I'm going to take the Morphe M431 and I'm going to take the Champagne Toast color and apply that on my inner corner and my brow bone. Okay, so I need to set my face before I move on to lips. So I'm going to be taking the Fourth Ray Fresh AF Mist, which looks like this. And I'm just going to set it. I'm going to set everything down, honey. You got to test the mist first sometimes, because then if you don't, it's just going to come out and like... I love this thing. Okay, so for lips, I have a nice little new combo here that I want to try. Okay, so for lip liner, I'm going to take the Revolution Glory lip liner, which is a brown, and line my lips. And then last but not least, I'm going to top this off with a gloss because you guys know my lips have been going through it. They have been going through it, okay? Although this matte doesn't feel too drying, like it's pretty comfortable. It feels like I'm not even wearing anything. But we already know over time it will look crusty and dusty and musty and rusty. Alright? Alright. So we're going to top it off with a Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip. This is a new one to add to my little collection. This is in the shade Space Maker. And as you can see, it's nothing like the ones that I already have. So let's just apply this bad boy. This is a bit more corally, this gloss, and I didn't think it was gonna be that pigmented because the ones I have aren't that pigmented. They like add just like a nice sheen. So I'm gonna add some Menagere or Menagere. Okay, so this is the completed look. I'm gonna do my hair real quick and throw some accessories on, and I will come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the completed look. I am actually really impressed with how everything turned out. Okay, so let's get into my thoughts on all the products. Okay, so the first things I tried were the lip products, if I'm not mistaken, or was it my brows? Anyway, so the lippy scrub I really like. It's not too gritty and it's not too like greasy. It's like a nice little paste. It doesn't taste bad. It smells really good. So I like this. The lip balm is pretty thick, nothing too crazy. I will use it and try to keep you guys updated in a later video about the lip balm because my lips have been going through it, and if this works then I will surely repurchase. Next I have the brow product, which is the Brow Bar by Rima. The cream concealer, I really like it. It's not too light so it doesn't look too crazy. The powders are super pigmented and my eyebrows look pretty natural. I really like them. It was really easy to use. The only thing I don't like is the little brush, but I used it because it came with it. And I couldn't open the brow gel, so I didn't get to use the brow gel, but maybe one day I'll get it open. But overall, I really do like this product and I can see me using this every day just with my own brush. Then I have the Storybook Cosmetics Little Red Riding Hood palette, which I really did enjoy using. It is nicely pigmented, nothing too crazy. You do have to build up the pigment quite a bit. There is a ton of kick up powder, fallout, whatever you want to call it. You will get it on your face, so you might want to do your eyes first. But overall, I do like the palette. I can see me using this quite a bit as well. If I had to rate it out of a 10, I'd give it like a 6.5 going on to 7. You know, it's not the best palette I've used, but it's definitely nowhere near the worst. Okay, so the Colourpop mascara, I really do like it. It does give my lashes a nice little curl. I really do like it a lot more for my lower lashes. Like, they look great. But this is a really good mascara, and I want to say it's like less than 10 bucks, maybe 7 or 9. But yeah, super good mascara. And I really do like their cream gel liner. This is in the shade Charmer. I do have another shade that I want to try in another video, but it does do something different to the look. It's not as dark and deep as black, and it's not, you know, too light like a brown. It's really, really pretty, and I think it goes well with the eye look. Also, this $1 little headband thing is super soft, cozy, and comfortable to wear, and does a great job at holding my hair back while I'm doing my makeup. So yeah, I highly recommend this. They have a whole bunch of different colors and different types of these things on Shop Miss A, so go check them out. The Colourpop bronzer right here, I really do love this bronzer. It's probably gonna be my new favorite bronzer if I don't forget to use it because it's in this palette that I never reach for. But I really do like it. It's not too cool. It's like a nice amount of warm. It's a really pretty color and blends out like a dream. So if you haven't tried their formula, I highly recommend that you do go and try them. The Touch and Soul No Problem Primer is amazing. This is probably going to be my new favorite primer because this makes my skin super smooth. Like, I have no pores. Like, you're probably going to see me using this in every video now. And if you haven't tried this, you need to try this. Like, right now. Like, stop what you're doing. If you're watching my video, put it on pause. Go online to Ulta or wherever you got this from and order it because you need to try it. And then come back and finish watching the rest of my video. Okay, so this is another one of my favorite things that I tried in today's video. This foundation is so, like, luminous and easy to blend out. The coverage is amazing. And it's my exact match. Now, I might look a bit lighter. That could be because of the powder that I used. But prior to putting powder, this foundation is an exact match for me. This is like the perfect foundation. Like, it's super skin-like. It's lightweight. It's not thick. It's not heavy. Super comfortable. Super lightweight. I'm not going to do a wear test for this today. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. But stay posted to see how long I can wear this for and how long it holds up with oily skin. Well, I have combo skin, but mainly oily in the T-zone. So yeah, but as of right now, this foundation is a 10. Like, I'm in love with this foundation, and I'm super happy that I purchased this. The Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I'm going to do a dedicated video on this, but as of right now, I do like it. I don't know, I'm like in between on the fence if the shade is too light or not for me. Like, it looks great right now, and in person, it looks perfectly fine, but I feel like when I first apply it, like initial application, it is a bit bright. So I don't know, comment down below what you guys think, if it looks too light under the eyes or what. But my dark circles are gone, so that should say it all. Oh my god, this is another favorite thing that I've tried in this video. Like, I loved everything in today's video, I think, but this more than most. This is the Collab Loose Setting Powder. This powder feels like no other loose powder that I have in my collection. Some of the powders in my collection, as soon as I apply them, make my face feel a bit dry and tense, or they look so powdery, and like this powder just smooths everything out. It, like, you can press it in. I'm pretty sure if you wanted to bake with this, you could bake with this. I'm not a baker. I don't like to bake, but I mean, with powder, I love cookies and cake though, even though I'm diabetic, you know how that goes. This powder is amazing though. Like, and this color again is perfect for me. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm freaking obsessed. The Colourpop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder. I have mine in the shade Medium Dark. And again, this powder doesn't give too much coverage. It just sets the face down, leaves it nice and soft. And I think this is a good match for me. It didn't add too much color, and it didn't disturb my foundation in any way. Again, it just looks pretty smooth and soft. And it does come with a mirror, and yeah, I like it. Then I have the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Blush in Birthday Suit. As you can see, like in the actual pot, this looks a bit more like mauve-y. But when I applied it to my cheeks, it looked a bit more like pinky, which I don't mind. I don't mind a pink blush, but I prefer a mauve toned blush, if you know what I mean. But again, I like it. I want to say this is so creamy that it's really hard to pick up the pigment on a brush, so you do have to build it up quite a bit. But overall, I like it. I wouldn't, go crazy over this formula. I prefer like a more powdery formula when it comes to blush, not so creamy, because it's hard to pick up on a brush. But again, it's okay. I like it. Nothing too crazy. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Okay, so another favorite of mine, which I'm probably going to be using a lot more now, is again from Colourpop. This is the Disney Designer Collection Horse and Carriage Pressed Powder Highlighter. And the packaging is amazing. The actual highlight, like, you can just see it in the pan. It looks wet and juicy. And again, I love the packaging. I love Disney movies. I'm like obsessed with them, like Snow White and Sleeping Beauty, and Beauty and the Beast is probably my favorite Disney movie. So yeah, again, back to the highlighter. It's amazing. Like, the formula is super shiny, super dewy, super wet, and I like it. It is like 0.001% too light for my skin tone, but I can make it work like I did today. The Laura Geller Glow For It highlighter palette. The formula on these highlighters are pretty nice, but I will say there is a bit of like fallout when you're applying them to the face. Like, there was glitter on my face after I applied this highlighter, so just be careful. You want to tap off the excess and then go in and apply. But besides that, these colors are gorgeous, super beaming on the skin. They definitely helped out the Colourpop as far as shade goes, not as pigmentation, because the Colourpop one has enough pigment. These are really pigmented, but the color story for these two, actually I could use all three and get away with them, work a bit better for my skin tone. But I would definitely give this highlighter palette a 10 As far as the lip combo goes, the Revolution lip liner is super creamy, super easy to work with. The Revolution matte lipstick is super creamy when you're applying it. It does dry down to a nice comfortable matte. It doesn't feel like anything's on your lips. And then we already know how I feel about the ultra glossy formula from Colourpop. Super great. This one is a bit different. I didn't think it was going to be this pigmented, because my experience so far with their ultra glossy lips have been that they are more on the sheer side, but this one has a decent amount of pigment. Like, this is a bit corally pink on me. So I can make this work with other glosses and other lip products, but I do like the formula. So yeah, overall it's a pretty nice lip combo. I just wouldn't use this gloss with it. I'd probably use one of the other ones that I have, like maybe Fantasia would be way better with this, but super happy with this lip combo. Then I have the Fourth Ray Fresh AF Mist. The mister on this is so fine that it's really easy to go overboard. As you guys saw, I look like I just got out the shower or out the pool when I was done spraying this, but it's so good. It does have a bit of an intense scent. I can't put my finger on what the scent is, but it does have a scent. So if you're sensitive to scents, then just be careful. But overall, I really like this. I could definitely see me repurchasing this. They do have other like mists that I want to try out, so I probably would get a different type of mist, but overall I like it. It set my makeup down pretty nice. And last but not least is my little O2 Cool fan. Now this fan, you can actually put stuff in here, and then it has a trigger back here that you can spray, and then stuff comes out through here. And if you have the fan on, it disperses the product really nicely. But I really just use this for the fan. It is really nice. After I set my face, it just makes the drying process super fast. I might do a giveaway for one of these. If you guys are interested in that, comment down below. But yeah, this is it. So yeah, that is my thoughts on everything, and that brings this video to an end. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be trying to do more giveaways on my channel. So you have to be subscribed, sis. Okay, so for the giveaway, I'm going to be giving away a Colourpop Luxe lipstick. This is in the shade CA Love. I do have my own, and this is what it looks like. The packaging is super cute, and this is the color. It's a really pretty, like, brownish brick, brownie shade. I'll swatch it for you guys. Like, it's such a pretty color. And I want to say this is like the blurred formula. I have one. I don't need to. I was going to keep it for a backup, but I don't want to be greedy. I got to share with my Rose family. So in today's video, this is the giveaway product. If you guys are interested, this is how you enter the giveaway. So first, you have to be subscribed. Obviously, turn on your post notifications so you guys stay notified anytime I upload. And then you have to go and subscribe to my Instagram, which is serenityrosebeautyy with 2 Y's. It'll be posted somewhere here. And then fourth, you need to leave a comment down below. So I want you guys to comment your favorite product that I tried in today's video, and then comment done along with a way for me to contact you in that comment if you win. I'm thinking I'm gonna choose a winner on the 1st of January. So this giveaway will be open for about 2 weeks, I want to say, or whenever New Year's is, January 1st. That is when I will choose the winner. But if you want to win this lipstick, then that is all you gotta do to enter the giveaway. I might add more stuff from here until the 1st. I don't know if I want to just do like a little big giveaway or do individual stuff, so everyone has a chance to win something, even if it's just one thing. Comment down below what you guys think, if I should do just one product for every person, or if I should just accumulate stuff as we get to the 1st of January and make it a bigger type of giveaway. And yeah, so if you liked the video, drop a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below for the giveaway entry or anything that you want. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That is very, very important to join the Rose family. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you guys are. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!